Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I am Ada. Today I want to do a comparison between a luxury diaper and an affordable store brand diaper. Now for the past probably month on my baby, and I really wanted to see the difference between a diaper that is marketed as a luxury diaper and just a typical store brand diaper. This is the Up and Up brand from Target. More of a very thin, kind of more rough, where this is like really soft and fluffy type of soft to it. You can kind of hear it. They both have the hook and loop strip on the front. This one, which is the Up and Up, is kind of more of just like the texture of the diaper. This is how the waistbands compare. As you can see, the Millie Moon one is way more kind of like elastic and scrunched, whereas the Up and Up one is just, has very little elastic stretch to the waistband. The Millie Moons have way more elastic stretch in the waistband than the Up and Ups. The Up and Ups barely, they really barely have any tabs on the Up and Up. They have a little bit of stretch in them. And this is what the Up and Up Velcro tabs look like up close. The Millie Moons, they have, instead of having the stretch in the wings like the Up and Up ones did, they actually have this section right here that is the stretchy part of the tab, like of the wing tab here. So you've got the back elastic stretch here, plus you also have that extra little stretch on the wing tabs here. And then that is what their Velcro tab looks like up close. The Up and Up one just has the very, you know, kind of smooth, it's not super soft lining to it. It does have the inner, you know, leg gussets here, which help kind of contain things, the outside elastic legs, and it doesn't have anything up there. And then there is no front elastic on either of these diapers. And the Millie Moon also has the leg elastics. It has like some extra elastic on the legs here. This one has some of it as well. This is kind of where the Millie Moon really excels, is their lining is so plush and soft, and then it's got these like ridges, dimple kind of channels all over the inside of the lining, which really help direct the liquidy poos of nursing babies into the diaper so they don't make a mess everywhere. But then also what I liked was, because how scrunched the back elastic is, it really helps contain those poos. So even if it starts coming up this way, because how this is, it really helps contain the liquid poos in there. Underneath I have the Millie Moon, which is a size 3, and then on top I have the Up and Up, which is also a size 3. And as you can see, the front panel wing tabs of the Up and Up are actually shorter than the Millie Moon ones. Like, this is how much extra they have on the side. And then the Millie Moon also seem to be a little bit longer. I did not stretch these out, so this is just them laying flat, just opened up. And then the Millie Moon ones also seem to be a little bit wider in the crotch area. Now that you guys have seen kind of these diapers up close, and you can kind of see the difference between a luxury diaper and the, you know, more affordable store brand diaper, I will tell you kind of my pros and cons. Both of these products did perform well. However, if I was going to repurchase, me personally, I would repurchase the Millie Moons over the store brand. And it's not to say that these did horrible, but with having an exclusively nursed child, these ones I did not feel as comfortable using in our car seat or on outings, because, or even honestly overnight, because if he would have a really explosive poo, it would definitely come out the back of this, as it did. This one, however, he had explosions multiple times because he's also teething, and we came close. We came close, but this elastic band in the back saved his clothing so many times, and I really appreciated that. I also love how soft these are. I love that they're a little bit roomier. My child is not like a big child, but he is like a little chunkier. But these ones gave him more room and they just seemed a little more comfortable. I also noticed with these ones, when we use the store branded ones overnight, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but I did notice that the lining, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you this. Like the lining, whenever we would go to change him, the lining would be separated from the material on the inside of it. And I really didn't like that, because even with the ointment that we use to protect his skin during diapering, it's like the lining would stick to him and it did not seem very comfortable. Whereas the Millie Moon ones, we did not have that issue. If your budget allows and you know you wanted to get, you know, kind of a more luxury diaper that, you know, has a little bit more going on with, you know, like I said, the extra space of this one. If you have a budget that will allow it, the Millie Moon ones are awesome. I would totally buy these again, just because I really did like them. They were really soft. They seemed really comfortable on baby. But I wouldn't say these are horrible. I wouldn't say do not buy these at all. I would say if you're on a budget, you need a diaper that is going to do a good job and not leak, because neither of these leaked. Well, this one did leak the poo, but pee-wise, neither of these did leak. This one, however, like I said, with a nursing child, the poo may come out of the back. If you don't have a nursing child and your child is bottle fed with formula, you may not have that issue. So these ones are not a terrible option, but between the two, I'm gonna go with the Millie Moons, just a personal preference. I will put the kind of figures on the screen. I will say, for both of these, I wanted it to be as fair as possible of a kind of comparison between them. So I made sure I got this pack of Millie Moon that was, I believe, 88 diapers, and it was $24.99 from Target. I got this one also $24.99 from Target, up and up, and it was 168 diapers that came in this pack. So that is something to really be aware of. This one I only got 88 diapers for $24.99, and this one I got 168 diapers. Have you guys used either of these? What do you guys think? Comment down below. I want to hear what you guys think of these two products, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.